And also with Elgauskas and Kemp down low, posting up in the painted areas.
Here is Kemp, and he is guarded by Rick Smits, and Kemp goes strong to the hoop, and Shawn Kemp averaging 26 a game.
He's gotten to the line 9 attempts a game at the foul line.
Kemp from the corner. Shawn Kemp hitting his second basket of the game. Kemp told his team, "I've been part of a club." That exactly 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jackson is guarded now by Cedric Henderson on the switch, and Knight comes down 5 on 2.
Nice.
And there it is, Shawn Kemp, as they finish the break. 6 for Kemp with 2 personal fouls. Derek Anderson has replaced him into the lineup for the Cavaliers, and it looks like Shawn Kemp is playing like a man possessed. He has.
And then you just love to see Henderson finish. His entire game is like 7 feet to 8 feet down.
Antonio Davis with the personal. Kemp on the miss, and he converts. Close out the Cavs. Lead Cleveland by a score of 27-22. Dale Davis, and Davis doing a good job against Kemp. Well, not that good.
Well, you cannot front Kemp and then not jam. Now the player is squared up. See, Jalen Rose has got to get his arms up and force the man to turn sideways, because right now the pass is too easy. It will be there all night long for layups for Kemp. Derek, like high screen and roll, and then they are in the corners looking for a 3.
Anderson trying to beat his man off the dribble. Kemp with the basket. Despite the low pass, Shawn Kemp recovered well and now has 16 points. Game in which the Cavaliers at one point had a 17-point lead. Here is Kemp driving to the basket. Shawn Kemp puts the Cavaliers up by 2 with nearly a half a minute to go and a half. Let's take a look now at the way the Cavaliers are getting some of those 26 points in the paint.
Now here is a high screen and roll right up in here. You're going to see Derek Anderson come around. Now once he comes into the paint, it's going to open up for Shawn Kemp here or Person here. Now they make the drop off to Kemp and everything is beautiful. Now watch Kemp's man come right up inside to help out. Now this is there every single time they drive. They can go for the power move or they can go for the 3-point shot in that right-hand corner. You know, great shot blocking throughout the entire season, but it's tough to get off a high percentage shot.
Kemp rebounds Jackson's 3-point miss. We're tied at 47. Mark Jackson with a familiar run and misses.
Get it out.
Kemp with the rebound, has it into the hands of Brevin Knight.
There it
Puts the needle to Elgauskas. 3-point Indiana lead, 59-56. Travis Best has come in, and Chris Mullen with the layup attempt. And Kemp the rebound. So the Cavaliers down by 3, trying to cut the deficit. And with a move to the basket, and Anderson pushes Davis. Dale Davis and Derek Anderson, and it was Anderson who I saw push Davis first. Now, there might have been something before all that.
Well, what happened was is when Davis dribbled on the baseline, he like loses control of the ball. Now, you're going to see this right here. There's the foul, and then as he bumps in here right now, Davis just, oh, well, come on. You see, you can't do that. You can't be pushing that way. All he did was just push you out of the way. You can't lose your control here. Henderson, they need you in the, Anderson.
When he hits. They yelled Z before. Kemp double teamed. Kemp misses the layup. And the foul against the Indiana Pacers.
And when it came down, that's when the foul occurred.
And it's Dale Davis, not Reggie Miller, and 4 now on Dale Davis, the top rebounder for the Pacers. Shawn Kemp hitting the free throw now with 22.
Now, as we look at this third quarter, you know, Dale Davis and Smits, right? You know, they have really done an excellent job, Dick. And Dale has done a good man rotation.
Cavs by 3. And Person feeding Kemp. Great ball movement, but it was Wesley. Now, the Pacers aren't the Bulls, but a team like this, a veteran team, knows how to win down the stretch. Here's Kemp. Turnaround by Kemp. Big basket. Big.
Deliver the goods.
And those turnovers by Indiana are Cleveland numbers in the first 2 games. It's been different tonight. Wide open Brevin Knight with a jumper. He's got it. Kemp and Knight with 2 big jumpers and a 6-point lead with 3:20 to go. 17 assists for Mark Jackson. They go into Kemp and a foul against the Pacers. Dale Davis Shawn Kemp 7 of 8 from the line. As Hubie mentioned, if you go to the line 8 times, you're doing the job. He now has 28 points and 7 rebounds. He has played all but 4 minutes of this game, and he has carried this team on his massive shoulders tonight.
Nobody's rushing here.
Cavaliers looking to extend the series to a Game 4 Thursday night here at Gund Arena. Here is Brevin Knight. With 5 on the shot clock, Kemp will have to put it up from outside. He hits, and that may be the one that brings the back to the Pacers tonight.
This is just a good step back. It was interesting because he checked the clock. He saw he's inside of 5 seconds.
It is an 84-77 Cleveland lead with under a half a minute to finally have something to cheer about in this series. Let's go out now to Craig Sager.
Well, Shawn, Hubie was talking all night about how consistent you've been throughout the series. Dick just mentioned all but 4 minutes of the game. Are you tired after carrying the team on your back?
I feel pretty good. I'm a little tired, a little exhausted, but, you know, it's do or die tonight. Yeah, you know, if we lose the game, we go home. So we're trying to keep things alive. Even though we're a young ball club, we're going to keep things alive. Can't make it too easy for Indiana. And I thought the guys all played well tonight as a team. I helped in them out a little bit, and it was a good game.
Not only the leader on the court, but you also spoke to your team, told them about the situation, your past experience with Seattle losing to Denver. What factor did that play?
Well, I think it challenged the guys is what it did. I challenged them to come back out and play tonight as Denver did to us a few years ago when I was back in Seattle. And I thought the guys, they came out and played the bus off.
You've been in the playoffs before, but never with 4 rookies. What's your impression of how they're maturing in the series?
Well, I think they're maturing fast, but I missed the glove a little bit, though. I tell you that. I missed the glove.
That, of course, is Gary Payton. Let's go back to Dick and Hubie.
All right, Craig, thank you very much. And so, sparked by Shawn Kemp's 31, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Indiana Pacers 86-77, 2-1 Indiana lead. We'll be back with a final word in just a moment.